What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode number 161 today of our My Player Career Mode. Just quickly, guys, if my voice sounds bad, of course, I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment, so I'm trying to get myself through these commentaries, so I'm not entirely sure how it's going to go today. But we did a live stream later. Oh, we did a live stream. What am I talking about? We did a live stream the other day, guys, and we played both of the Barcelona games during the live stream. So if you missed the episode, it is up as a video on the channel for you guys to enjoy if you wish to go back and watch it. We played 2 legs against them. We beat them 2-0 in the first one, and we ended up with a 0-0 draw in the second, which means we are through to the semi-finals of the Europa League, sorry. That's what it's called, Europa League. So we are through to the semis. We've got Lazio in the next round, though, guys. I'm not going to be playing the games in today's episode unless these two against Watford and Bournemouth are both rubbish in terms of the quality, only because I want my throat to be able to carry out, and at the moment, it doesn't sound like great. So I don't know if I'm going to, play 3 games or just play the 2 in today's episode. But as I'm trying to get through it, we're on 415 appearances, 369 goals with 84 assists as well, and it looks pretty good for us. So, we're going to, without further ado, just get straight into today's episode. I'm going to be playing one of the games on Professional, which is going to be this Watford game here, and then we'll play the second one against Bournemouth on World Class, and we'll compare the two in terms of quality for you guys. But that's the team going into it, guys. It popped up very briefly. We'll check out the Watford team when we are into the game. Let's go, guys. First game of today's episode. What do you think we're going to do? I think we're going to get a hat-trick today. Alright, guys, as Martin Tyler and Alan Smith get us ready for today's game. As you can see at the moment, Watford down in 15th. We are in 5th place with a game in hand. Victory here will take us into 4th place. We could be looking at Champions League football here with Leicester and the Europa League final. So I tell you what, we've done exceptionally well to get it back to this stage now. But with 32 games into the season, guys, this is the 33rd game now. So, I mean, we're quite a way through the season. And I just want to say, anything that happens from here on out, I'll consider it a success. A semi-final Europa League. I'm hoping we can beat Lazio in the 2 legs, get through to the final. If we can get a top 4 spot as well with Leicester, that will be fantastic. And that will just be, like, I guess, the icing on the cake. To take Leicester back to the big leagues and playing Champions League football would be quite interesting to do. In fact, we have 2 avenues into doing that. If we win the Europa League, we get Champions League football. Or if we come 4th, we get Champions League football. So we've got an avenue to go in either direction, I guess. So we'll see what happens regarding that. But for now, guys, you may have saw the Watford team pop up briefly on the screen. We'll wait and check out our team as well. So we just make sure we don't miss anything for you guys on top of that. We have got, I think, the Prem Pep Talk coming out later on at 6 PM UK time, guys. Episode number 2. We'll look back at the previous weekend's fixtures, give my thoughts on them, and then we'll make some predictions for next weekend's fixtures as well. So that should be quite cool to do. If my voice can hack it, I guess, in that aspect of it. Because as you know, I've got a really sore throat at the moment. It's not looking too grand. But here we go, guys. First game of today's episode. Let's do this. Looking to get the first chance of the game here. And it is a really poor one at that as well. The shot was shocking. It hit the post behind the goal. Not the post that is within the goal, I guess. Or not even within the goal, to be fair. But yeah, really strange shot from the number 16 from Watford there. But to be fair, I mean, opening 10 minutes, they've had the ball for pretty much all of it, barring right at the start. So I suppose we haven't really done anything yet to show anything. So I'm hoping we can actually get on the ball a little bit in this game. I don't want to have a situation where we're being battered all game long. Damari Gray with a ball through for me to chase here. And the defender tried to block me off from getting that. And I managed to get a cross into the middle. Unfortunately, it will be cleared away by Watford. But I tell you what, ref, that defender certainly blocked me off from trying to get to that. He was doing literally anything he could to stop me from reaching that ball. Cross into the middle, cleared away again by Watford. What a... I don't know what that was there, but we've got it back here regardless. Chance to whip another cross into the middle. That time it goes towards number 37, who gets the header down into the middle. And Cabasele is there and will surely clear away for Watford now. We've got the ball on the edge of the Watford box here, but there's literally no avenue in. They've got so many bodies back. Look how many players Watford actually have back defending here. This is crazy. It's so difficult to do anything on the edge of their area, and Damari Gray now on the ball, gives it off to number 17. He's driving forward, gives it a backheel to me. I don't know why he backheeled it, but ref, that is a free kick. And we've got one in a really good area, only 27 minutes on the clock. This one has to be better for me, though. I've not really done too well with free kicks as of late. That one, though, is over the wall, and it's over the top of the crossbar. Oh, man, that was close to finding the opening goal in this game. How close was this? Let's have a look. Goes over the wall, and it is literally inches away from finding the back of the net. But I tell you what, as I said, Watford have a lot of players back defending. This is very difficult to get a little bit of space and a little bit of kind of time to take a shot or even make a pass. So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in this game. I can see it being a 0-0 draw again, guys, which will be sad. Great ball through for me to chase there. I'm going to get ahead of that keeper as well. It's jinked over the top of him. It's Leicester 1, Watford 0. We've got the goal of the game as well. The little dink over the top of the goalkeeper. Lovely little finish. I had to get there ahead of him. And I tell you what, I don't chip that often in this game. And sometimes, a lot of the time, it doesn't actually work. But there you go. You went to ground. We literally got it over the top of him. And it's across the line as well. The little dink, there you go, over the top of the keeper. And Leicester City lead by a goal to 0. Just as I was saying, Watford have a lot of players back, and it'll be quite tough to break them down. They do something like that, and just allow us straight through the middle, and we exploit it absolutely brilliantly. So there you go, lads. 1-0 up. Lovely little chip. And the half-time whistle goes, guys. It is now 1-0 to us, of course, courtesy of that little dink over the top of the keeper. Liverpool are winning their game, though, so as it stands, we will still be in 5th place, even with a victory here. I thought we were playing a game in hand, but unfortunately not. So we'll still have a game in hand over them, and we'll still be 3 points back if we can win here. Of course, I'm hoping, though, that the team they're playing against will do us a solid and get some points off of Liverpool in that one, and that we will win this game here. That's the hope, and that's the aim for this one. But yeah, they're winning their game. At the moment, we're winning ours. It will keep us exactly in the same position going forward. Plus, we'll have a game in hand. So not too bad. Trap, lovely ball. That's got to be. It's 2. We have opened at Watford straight after the half-time whistle. And it's the second half, and only 5 minutes into it. A fantastic move, and Leicester City lead by 2, guys. Can we do it, guys? What do you guys think? Are we going to get top 4? I tell you what, leave me a comment down below predicting where you will finish, or where you think we will finish come the end of the season. I was never expecting to get top 4, to be fair, but it is a possibility. We are 2-0 up in this game here, and as I said, we have a game in hand. It's in our hands here to decide whether or not we can get top 4. All we've got to do is win every single game from here on out, and hope that, of course, the goal difference stays, of course, in our favour. At the moment, we have a better goal difference than Liverpool, but, of course, that could change. But if we win every game, and that it's, of course, goal difference is in our favour, we will get top 4. So I suppose all we've got to do is do our job now, as I'm running straight through. Right foot strike coming in. Straight at the keeper. What am I doing? Had to bury that. Here come Watford now. Kennedy on the ball for them. What's he going to do with this one? Let's take a look. He runs into the area. He's got a little dink in, but it's blocked by our man. Trap tries to win the header. Doesn't win it, though. But we do come away with it here, as Trap now will take it away and give it to number 24. Play that over the top. Ooh, am I going to keep that in? Yes, I will. And I've gone backwards. Great touch past Cabaselli, actually, to my credit. Little ball inside, and there's number 17 giving out wide to Damari Gray. Gray on the ball. He's got a pass down the left. He chooses to go to our striker. I thought he was going to go to Ben Chilwell. Turns out he didn't. Here is Ben Chilwell, though. Great play from us so far. Little ball inside to the middle. Left-footed strike. It's a great block. What a fantastic block that was. I don't know if the keeper would have been beaten from it, but you never know, guys. And that block was great. All right, great win back here. Number 20's on the ball. Gives it off to me here. I'm up against Cabaselli. Stop and turn back inside of him. Left-footed strike. It's 3. It is that simple as well, guys. Watford opened up here. Leicester City 3. With Watford 0 at Vicarage Road. We have taken the 3 points away from this game. Get in. Another look at that stop and turn past Cabaselli. Into the strike. Keeper couldn't get near it. And there you go. We lead by 3. We've got the 3 points. It's a brace for myself. There's still 14 minutes left. Are we going to be able to get a hat-trick? Let's find out. One, two with Trap as he goes straight through the middle. What's he going to do with it, though? Oh, he tries to take on Cabaselli, and he defends well, does the Watford man. But there you go, guys. 90th minute on the clock. The referee now getting ready to bring an end to the game here as a nice ball down the line. Actually, Watford may be in. Never mind. It's a poor effort in the end. But we may actually have one chance ourselves. Come on. Have we got time for one more? Yes, we do. Little dink over the top of the defence here. Number 46 running through. I've got a chance to get a hat-trick. He's choosing to go to Mari Gray. Gray back inside. It's gone to 46. I've got it. Hat-trick is ours as well. Oh, man. As I'm choking to death here, guys. Oh, my throat is hurting so much. But there you go. Watford 0, Leicester City 1. I mean 4. What am I talking about? I don't know. 90th minute on the clock, guys. We've done it. Wow. Hat-trick in for us as well. Let me take a drink of water, guys. There you go. I wasn't expecting to get the hat-trick like that, to be fair, but we've got it regardless. Watford 0, Leicester City 4. Boom. 90th minute on the clock. End of the game, 4-0 win, hat-trick. I called it at the start of the episode. I said we're going to get a hat-trick today, and we've got one. Maybe it's because it's on professional difficulty. All right, regardless then, we're going to go on to World Class for the next game, guys, and see if that makes a blind bit of difference in the way of chances. This is what I'm talking about, though. Lowering the difficulty, which is what you guys have asked me to do in the past to make the games more interesting, makes it so much more easier for me to run ragged round teams. So it's kind of why I don't do it, because I want to make the games as competitive as possible. I mean, yeah, in all fairness, we probably should be beating Watford in that game there. So we'll take on Bournemouth now and see what we can do on World Class. Alright, guys, I don't really know how that's possible, considering we won our game, yet we've dropped down a position because Everton have played another game. So we are currently sat on 58 points. We've got one game in hand on Everton, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Manchester City, all above us. But we've actually got 2 games in hand on Spurs, and they currently only sit 5 points ahead of us. So winning both those games will actually put us ahead of Spurs as well by a point. So we're in a really good position at the moment if we can win our games in hand. And whether or not we can do that, we'll have to wait and find out. We've got this game coming against Bournemouth right now, guys. We are at home for it at the King Power as well. As I said, we're going to be playing it on World Class difficulty. This will be the final game of today's episode, simply because my throat is in agony here, guys, and I don't want to strain you or make it, bad. So I can't basically record for the rest of the week, if that makes sense. So I want to make sure I'm still getting a daily video out for you guys. So I don't want to, push myself too hard today in order to get these videos out and then cause myself even more damage to my throat, if you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, this will be the last game of today's episode. Hope you'll understand that as well. To be fair, I thought actually about not uploading today simply because of my throat the way it is. But I decided I couldn't do that for you guys. You guys deserve an upload. So here we go then. Final game of the episode up against Bournemouth. It is the 34th league game of the season. And that is the team we're playing against. Afobe, Lewis Cook, Stephen Cook in there as well, Tyrone Mings. A few of the big names in there as well of kind of this season, if you will. Lewis Cook will be a decent overall now, don't get me wrong. So we're underway at the King Power, guys. Looking to add to the 3 points we've already got. Looking for a fast start here, and we may have already got it as I'm into the penalty area. Right footed strike comes in. It's over the top of the crossbar. I was off balance. I couldn't really do anything. Maybe I should have tried and played a pass, but I didn't see a great one on. Number 46 there made the run, but then he checked back. He went to the right-hand side. Otherwise, I would have probably played it through to him. Nevertheless, we got quite a quick start there, and we created an opportunity. It wasn't a great one, but we created one. That's the most important bit, and we're only 4 minutes in. So that was a very fast start. Great passing move as well, and that's a good sign. Gray with the throw in into myself here. I had to give him the option because nobody else was, but I've got a little ball back to him here, Damari Gray. And on the edge of the area, ref, that's got to be a free kick. It is a free kick. Who's going to be over this one? Is it going to be us? And if it is, do I strike this, guys? I think I have to hit it, don't I? Let's see what we can do with it. It's going to go over the wall. Oh, it's into the side netting. No, that's bad. That was a poor shot in all honesty, guys. I can't get my free kicks right at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with us. Yeah, it was never going to go anywhere near the goal. Went straight into the side netting. Poor from myself. Mistake made by Bournemouth has allowed me to just hop onto that pass there. And there is the number 46 for us. What's he going to do? Looks to across towards the back post. It's cleared away, but it's straight back to him. Shot comes in. Oh my goodness me. It's off the woodwork. What a strike that was. And he nearly made the score 1-0. Great effort. And since we hit the post, guys, nothing else has really happened here. But the first chance may come in from Amang. Oh, it's poorly defended. And unfortunately for us, it just didn't bounce straight back for us. But as I said, literally since we hit that post, nothing else has happened. Nobody has had a chance. We've done not really much of anything. I'm just trying to do stuff up front, but it's so difficult because right now my teammates aren't playing great passes through. And I'm having to, it's basically me trying to play the through ball, the dead killer ball to be able to get us in behind. And I don't like that when I don't have it coming my way as well. I don't mind setting up my teammates, but they're not reciprocating the thing. I mean, I'm playing the nice through balls through for us to chase, and then the pass is straight back. Like, for example, that one there, straight at the defender, and that was meant to be a through ball. Are we going to win it back, though? Got to be! Oh, my goodness me, keeper made the save. Oh, that's a big chance on the stroke of half time. Oh, my goodness me, how have we not scored? Wow. Okay, great run, and now we've got a chance to whip across into the middle. There it is! Our teammate was up in the air. He couldn't win it, though, and I've lost that header as well, so the chance will go astray. Honestly, guys, I don't think we're going to score, which is annoying because we've done everything but score so far. We've had chances, we've not taken them. I just hope we don't drop even more points by giving Bournemouth anything late on here as Amang's running down the right-hand side. Chance to try and whip across in, decides instead to go through. That would have been a penalty if it had gone down. but he chooses to go back outside of Tyrone Mings, and then the defender does well to kick it off Amang there to get himself a goal kick. But as I said, if that had been contact on Amang there and Amang had gone down, definite penalty kick. Oh, straight through for Thomas Amang to chase. Amang's got to hit that. Amang, it's 1-0. Leicester City lead. The pass through from myself. And Thomas Amang has made the score 1-0 to Leicester City. We needed that goal as well. That's a big, big goal from Amang. I'm very happy with that one. Oh, man, we've got 25 minutes to go here, guys. Ball through with the right foot. I'm surprised this actually went in because he took a really weird angle. Did the keeper make a save? I think it actually hits the keeper and it goes straight in, does it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it does. The keeper gets a hand to it and he can't keep it out. It goes in the back of the net. So Amang has given us a well-deserved lead here at the King Power Stadium. And on top of that, it could be a very important goal moving forward for us. Because as I said, we need these points if we are looking at a top 4 finish. Now all we've got to do is defend, lads. Let's do that, please. Oh, good work. And now I've got to pass on in the middle. There it is. Use your pace, son. Please say he's through on goal. What's he doing? No. Guys, you're seeing this firsthand. Why did he pass that? What's he doing? I didn't call for it. You guys saw that. I did not call for that pass. So why is he giving that backwards? One absolute mug. This game annoys me so much. That should have been 2-0. We should have killed the game off. That should be game over. And now, if Bournemouth score from this, I am going to be so annoyed. So annoyed. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I appreciate the fact that he's willing to be unselfish and play the pass across. But the truth is, I wasn't going to get in for a shot. So why is he giving that pass back? He was through one-on-one with the keeper. All he had to do was finish it off, and it would have surely been the game killed off. And he ends up just giving the pass across for some stupid-ass reason, and that means that now we didn't go 2-0 up. It's ridiculous. I have no words as to why he tried to do that. Got no words at all. What an absolute mug. 90th minute, please defend. Don't give anything up, guys. Oh, my goodness me. Shot comes in. It's saved by the keeper. I swear, if Bournemouth score an equaliser, I'm done. I will actually be 100% done. I can't be bothered, guys. Legit, I don't know why he passed that, and I'm so annoyed about it right now. Clear it away. Oh, my goodness me. Keeper, let's go. Nice. There we go. Never mind, I'm not going to win that. There it is anyway, guys. 90th minute on the whistle. We have come away with a 1-0 victory, although Bournemouth had a couple of chances late on there, and our teammate, what an absolute mug. Absolute mug. Why would you pass that? Why? He's through on goal, one-on-one. He should be hitting that every single day of the week. But there you go. Liverpool winning again at Swansea, or at home to Swansea, means that we don't close the gap on them again. Although we still have that game in hand over them to try and close the gap. We'll check out and see exactly where we currently sit in the league table once we leave off today's episode. Hopefully you guys understand as well why there's only 2 games in today's episode, simply because my throat is absolutely on fire right now. Seriously. I'm going to try my best to take a rest later on after I make my second video of the day, and then hopefully it'll be all okay for the upcoming week and stuff in terms of videos. Of course, I need to try and 100% get it ready for FIFA 18. Also, for anybody who wants like a setup tour or anything like that, it will be coming at some stage in the future, maybe, if I get around to doing it. Although I'm having refurb done to some rooms, so yeah, basically I've got a lot of stuff going on in terms of like just a load of crap everywhere. So I don't really want to show you that because it's all a mess right now. So yeah, anyways, I meant to show you the table and I've come away from it by accident. Let's actually take a look at the league table then, guys, as we end today's episode off when the menus decide to load. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to skip to the Premier League because these menus are so laggy, and I'll come back to you in a second once I'm there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we end today's episode off then. As you can see, we are in 5th place, 2 behind Spurs, 3 behind Liverpool with a better goal difference Liverpool, 4 behind Manchester United, and 9 behind Man City. We only have games in hand over United, Liverpool, and Spurs, although it is between us and Everton, I would say, to decide who gets the 4th spot and who gets the 5th spot, actually, because to be fair, if we win our game in hand, and so do Everton, Everton will be on the same points as Spurs and only 1 behind us, even if we move into 4th. So it's going to be shaping up to be a very interesting end to the season here at Leicester City, of course. We will be playing in the semi-finals of the Europa League against Lazio in the next episode, as you can see right here on the calendar. 2 games against Lazio to come. I'm not going to play that Stoke one. I may have to sim that just so I'm fully fit for these 2 against Lazio. Then I may have to sim the Crystal Palace one, to be fair, so I'm fully fit against the Chelsea, because we have so many games in a short period of time. It is simply stupid. So I may be having to sim these 2 and then playing the Chelsea and the Arsenal ones instead. Although, guys, we'll decide what we're going to do regarding that situation later on and later down the line. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. If you have done, a like rate would be greatly appreciated. As I said, hopefully you understand as well why there's not going to be another another game in today's episode, simply because my throat is hurting right now. But that's it from me. I will see you all again at 6 p.m. UK time for hopefully the Prem Pep Talk episode 2, which won't hurt my throat in any stretch of the imagination because I talk for non-stop. Hopefully, anyways, you guys will see that and enjoy it. I'll catch you all later, guys. Adios.